It's your boy Lucrative Seti here, and today we're going to do another story time. I'm going to actually give y'all 3 for 1 reasons why I quit my job, right? I'm going to give y'all 3 different jobs, 3 different time periods of my life. So, 2018, I was down on my luck, didn't have nowhere to go, needed a job for a short period of time, so I decided to do a warehouse type of job. I'm not going to discuss any of the company's names. I'm just going to say basically what happened in the job and why I left, right? So I'm looking for a job. The job fell into my hands. As a lot of warehouse jobs, especially back then, they were easy to get. You fill it out on Indeed or something like that, and you in there. So I got the job, did the interview, did the drug test swab thing, passed that, which anybody that wanna pass that can pass that if you never mind, that's a whole nother story. So I get the job, I get in there. The first thing I see is about 5 people from my high school. Mind you, at this time I probably been out of high school for like 8 years, right? I'm looking around, I'm like, dang, this is looking real familiar. I don't like familiar, right? So boom, we in there. I'm in there every day. We working hard every day. Barely working some days, and I'm just like, this just ain't for me. People walking behind me, people just and all the noise and stuff just going off for real. And for some reason, how I don't know how I ended up on like the top 10 list of production of my like time period. I was like, everybody else must be bluffing because there's no way that I'm top number, number 7 to 8 or whatever, because I'm not even trying, right? One day, besides all those things, right? And they were paying good. Like my first check for 1 week was like 9 something. Long story short, I only stayed for 3 weeks. But anyway, they were playing pretty good. So I was doing the packaging. One day I sat my hoodie on on the rack, right? Boom, just to hang it up. But you know, if a hoodie hanging up, that's not the items, because it's not on the rack. But I thought I hung it up. I actually sat it down on the shelf. Boom. I come back, I'm looking for my hoodie. I'm asking everybody, excuse me, y'all seen a hoodie? This is just it's not like a name brand hoodie or nothing for real. It's literally like a work hoodie, but it's cold outside. It's wintertime. We in Maryland. I'm asking people, I'm thinking the young guys took it and hiding it somewhere, something for real. So I'm like, they playing games. So I asked them, they like, no, bro, we been over there asleep. I'm like, oh, damn. They been literally over there underneath the desk, sleep. So I'm looking, and they asked me, did you ask that guy right there? No offense, he happened to be an African guy for real. So they're like, you asked the African guy over there? I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm like, let me go ask him. Let me go ask this African guy, right? I asked him, he automatically get defensive. No, I didn't touch anything. I was like, okay, that's a little weird, right? I'm like, all right. I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna be mad. It's just a work hoodie for real. Da da da. He's like, oh yeah, man. I'm sorry. It was on the shelf. I packaged it. He packaged my stuff in with somebody else's products and shipped my hoodie to somebody's house. On top of that, I was already fed up with the job anyway, for real, because we working overnights, and I had to realize that I can't work overnights. But I tried again, but that's a whole nother story. So one day I woke up and was like, got that check, of course, had to get the check. Got that check and was like, I'm not coming back. So I quit that, left, and continued to start my business. If y'all know, I got a junk removal business. Boom. That's 2018. The next job I left. Well, no, let me fast forward. Last year, I tried to get a seasonal job again. Right? Just got my new truck. I was like, I don't need something to do in the wintertime when it's a little bit slower. Work slow down. Construction, junk removal. Sometimes it slow down, but not really for real. But I needed something to occupy my time with. So I was like, why not get a seasonal job? They pay a pretty decent amount of money. I could do it overnight or a late night shift. So I go in there. Everything good at orientation. Everything good in the beginning. Then one day, the third day, this is how I just know. I'm like, I can't, I'm going to quit every job that I try. One day, the dude in there, he got a cold. It must be the beginning of the winter. It's probably like the end of October or something, or November. No, yeah, it was like October. He in there coughing, what old people say, coughing up a storm. He in there coughing up a storm. And then grabbing the carts, and then pushing the carts, and then handing the cart, trying to hand the cart to me. I said, bro, you got to clean that off, for real. You're going to spread whatever you got, for real. He like, oh, yeah, my bad, man, you know, something. A couple hours go by, he do the same thing and then hand it to somebody else. She actually grabbed it and continued. And I pulled it to the side like, hey, look, if you want to get whatever he got, I don't know if it's the word you can't say on here, or it's just a regular cold or flu. But if you want what he got, yeah, you keep touching that card, right? Then he comes to me. He's talking to me. He's the manager, by the way. He talking to me. He get the right in my face. I say, yo, you gonna get me sick. I'm leaving. And I left. And I quit that job. I was like, Dad, I guess it don't take me much to quit a job, right? It really ain't for me. And then I'm about to give y'all the positive story, right? So this whole time, I've been running my business on and off. And for one point in time, I moved down to North Carolina, was staying with my aunt. Everything was good. I went and picked up my job that I had from up here and took it down, worked down there. Everything was going good, but this was 2020, and y'all know what happened in 2020. But so I was getting paid, I was getting extra pay, I was managing different stores, in different counties and stuff down there. Everything was good. I was getting, paid for the gas too, for real, on top of the extra pay. I was selling hand sanitizer, toilet paper, all type of stuff, for real. So, good experience, right? Then one day I get to walking. It's so hot. It's probably like 105 degrees down there. And I'm walking like a mile, like 2 miles, 2.5 miles, and I'm walking. I get to the job, I'm drenched. I'm drenched in sweat, for real, right? I get in there, go in the bathroom and clean up. Look at myself in the mirror. I'm about to quit this job today. It was a little bit more difficult for that job because I was the manager, I had keys and all that stuff, so I had to wait to tell somebody I'm turning it in, and I want to put my 2 weeks in and all that. So I put my 2 weeks in, and as I'm returning the keys and they training somebody else to get the stuff, I was like, yeah, I'm going back home. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on the video. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.